T happening right now. T, of course, 2-0 in the pool currently. If Nairo can beat him, then it's going to be this weird up-in-the-air thing. But if T wins, then he's first seed, and I feel like that's sort of consistently happening in the pools where it's like, okay, there are 3 players that are sort of in contention, and sometimes it comes to game, sometimes it doesn't. And then a 4th player who's like doing really well, but maybe not taking a set off or maybe not, kind of choking it out. So we'll see how this one goes. T against Palutena. And Palutena Pac-Man, this is really tough.
Yeah, it's definitely a really good Palutena matchup, and I think Nairo has a pretty dominant record on T in general. So Nairo knows a lot of Pac-Man's tricks, has a match advantage. Very obviously good player. Probably top 5 in the world right now.
He's holding it. But also you have to imagine that Nairo has a lot of experience because he's also played Sinji a lot. So it's not just T. He just is very familiar with Pac-Man in general.
And as you mentioned before, just before this set, the whole thing where playing that character for a little while, you get a feel of how everything functions. Nairo is somebody that does that with literally every character.
Yeah, but just like that, first stock taken in 40 seconds, really sniping T with that explosive flame off the top, which is, like, it's a 50-50, honestly. He'd have to read someone's drift, so that was amazing.
He's just utterly smothered. He had nowhere to go. Even when he was, like, in the magnifying glass at the top and to the right, he still was not safe.
I can't believe he comboed that forward smash into an extra hit of the Galaxian right there. That was a ton of damage.
Teleport cancel. Oh, he missed teleport cancel. He doesn't get punished for it. That's very hard to punish because you slide far if you miss it.
Yeah, Palutena has a lot of drift on that, but it doesn't. Oh, yeah, that's going to be another key thing is, like, even if you're hiding behind Hydrant, Explosive Flame can still threaten you, so it's very uncomfortable for T to get a lot of these fruits. And you can tell because, like, I mean, just the fact that he took the first stock in 40 seconds on a Pac-Man. That's a slow.
Wait,
he got it.
Oh, wait, back.
He's okay.
What?
Even with the air dodge, he's okay. He's able to make it, and T's got to be sort of kicking himself. Not to say that he really had much of a hand in that, but you want Nairo to give up that stock.
Down throw Baron, just like that. Nairo is up 3 stocks to 1. Looking like a hard comeback for T.
Good jukes on the trampoline.
A nice little yeet.
Throw.
Not yet.
Yeah, no rage on that.
Wait, what?
That does have a hitbox.
What? Okay, T. All right, then.
That was mad tricky. And what?
T is so cool.
The way to do that in a game that you're probably not going to win anyway, like revealing that trick, that's super just so creative.
That's a show of confidence right there. Normally, like, you'd want to save that into a situation where, okay, I can make a real comeback here.
Yes.
But T just showing how many cards he has in his hand.
Yeah.
He has the whole deck. He literally has the entire deck at his disposal. It is ridiculous. He saves things every single game. Like, he can reveal so many tricks, and then you still have more.
5 years of Pac-Man experience to do that, right? Actually, more at this point.
I think he was waiting for the Hydrant to push him forward.
Yeah.
But then he realized it wasn't going to come in time, so he just gets the throw anyway. So he was going to be able to mash out.
One thing you notice is when Nairo does down to Palutena, even if he misses it, he's not going to get punished. Like, he gets a free shot to 2-frame T and essentially kill him with almost no risk.
Yep. Or you can do that and threaten it, and if you try to normal get up or if you try to jump or something, he can get behind you, maybe back throw.
And that's
he wants you to do something.
Oh,
no. Chasing off stage. Can't get it. T played very good there. That drift. And really, a dash attack will kill, and that's scary versus Palu.
Yeah. Especially Nairo, who loves that move. Nairo loves dash attack. Oh, that almost hit the fruit, too.
Dash attack's a fun move, honestly. You see, he's looking for anything.
How does T make this comeback, though? He got the bell right there, but still there's so much work to do. And
just like that dash attack, yep.
See? The dash attack.
Any little opening, just... I think it's like a frame 6 move as well, so that's fast. You can just react to anything with that move.
Frame 6 with the invincibility on the arm and shield, that is... it's a good move.
That makes sense, because he doesn't want T to be able to throw like fruits off the wall and re-catch him off stage and use the side platforms as recovery mechanism and an option to get off the ledge.
Yeah, not a big surprise to just go back to PS2.
Oh. I thought y'all heard the stage bands, and I was like, wait, what? When did that happen?
T is sitting really far away from the monitor.
Yeah. I think his eyesight's good.
He's going a secondary.
Okay.
He's going Roy.
Roy.
I kind of agree because, again, the super dominant set record in Nairo's favor against Pac-Man in general. So trying something else, honestly, especially in pools when you just basically got 3 stock. Like, I mean, no, he was bringing it back that second stock, but that was very dominant. I feel like that's a pretty good idea just to, like, try something out.
And I think particularly with a character like Roy, it completely changes the the pace of the game. Obviously, Pac-Man, a much slower paced character, but Roy, very, very quick in comparison.
He's actually very good in this matchup, Roy, because he juggles Palu easily. He can rush her down, not give her space to really jump around and do what she wants. And it's overall, like, considered one of Palu's worst matchups, if she has any particularly bad ones.
Well, let's also keep in mind, T surprised all of us on the day of Squad Strike with a really strong Roy. He did this on Thursday and looked very good. So this isn't just some like deep pocket pick. He knows how to play the character. Right now he's actually leading on Nairo.
Yep, and he just needs like a jab bear, and that'll be it. Two-piece.
Or just like an up tilt, F tilt. Like Roy's potential is insane. Yeah.
Yeah, everything. And right now you see Nairo looking for a back throw, trying to end the stock. Obviously, he's playing Riga not getting put off stage, because that's where Roy's weak, especially in this matchup.
Although Roy does have his KO setups, he does also kind of have a little bit of trouble contesting shield sometimes, but sweet spot in there, enough to get the KO in that situation. Fun fact about that move, actually, it has a weird knockback property where it does the same knockback regardless of weight. So Pichu and Bowser will die to that and there too at the same percent.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, that's really interesting.
Oh, that'll
One
do
hit.
it. Yep. It's so difficult to get off the ledge with Nairo there, just because Palutena's grab range so strong. So what he'll do is he'll just put his back to the ledge and try to catch you. Whether you normal get up, whether you roll, whether you get up attack, he might be able to snatch you up.
And if you jump, then he was like, oh, he read that back air, and you're like, okay, you're dead anyway.
Yeah.
So depending on what Nairo chooses, you can just cover all options. Welcome to the ledge. In this game, is he dead?
Oh, yeah, that could have been back air, but he didn't get it.
Yeah, Roy players like doing jab side B because it's actually very true. It's just hard to pull off.
Yes, yeah.
Incredibly strong if you get that sweet spot as well. Kills quite a bit earlier than Chroms, but if you get the sour spot, it's kind of people. Look at that.
And there we go. Yep, punishes the whiff grab. Palu's grab is very punishable on whiff. And they always like to do dash grabs.
I think that's like everyone's grab, to be fair. But T, again, it's not normal for people to just be able to be ahead of Nairo in a game, especially without their main. So this is just a testament to T's overall skill. It's not just like, oh my god, he has all these Pac-Man tricks.
That's so brave when he did the up B mid-air versus Nairo's pressure.
This is also kind of fascinating because it kind of goes against archetype. If you look at somebody like Void, he has a very specific sort of set of characters.
They're all very fast, scrappy characters. Sheik, Pichu, Fox in Smash
Joker.
4, Joker.
Like, he has a very specific set. Roy and Pac-Man wouldn't really strike me as similar. Now, not to say that Pac-Man can't fight, but it's very different.
I think the cherry on top of all of that is that we know that T also has an Incineroar.
Ah,
Yeah.
good point.
He does have
Like,
Incineroar.
What
that
kind
was
of
actually
ensemble
nasty.
of characters?
Imagine Game 3, Incineroar.
Against Palutena, good luck. Oh, my God. Tries to get the jab, doesn't get the big hit. Might be going for it a little bit too much. Getting a little antsy. No jump here. He's going to have to go high.
Yep.
Watch.
Oh,
it.
that was
That
so
was a perfect
good.
option.
He called out T's fear. T was very afraid. He did an early double jump. He like put himself in a perfect spot to get hit, and Nairo just said, I know you're really scared. I got to end this now.
Well, he just cultivated that entire scenario. Like, it's like a diorama, and he just set up all the pieces leading to the down air. I think he could have back aired and maybe got more percent, pushed him further and further off, but he ends it right there. That with the pristine punish. Very well done by Nairo. Takes the game. He's up 2-0 now. T needs an answer.
And not the Incineroar.
Back to Roy, back to PS2. I like this pick. T was in control of that match until the way end. So he can definitely do this.
Palu combo, gonna get him 38 advantage. Oh, actually, surprised he didn't go for a grab there, but still has completely the pressure, the momentum, everything, especially after that last game. It definitely does carry over. Hard to neutralize that in your brain, especially if you're T, right?
Another
Oh,
early B.
yeah.
This is scary.
I'm wondering if, so I don't know if it's a Roy thing or if it's a T thing, but part of me wonders if Pac-Man is kind of spoiled T because these recovery patterns are weird. You know what I mean? Like, he's so scared off the stage, and I feel like he's taking a lot of damage for it. And again, I know that Roy's recovery isn't the best, but like when you have Pac-Man's side B and up B and Hydrant and all these stalls, like maybe it kind of suffers on other characters, you know?
Yeah, definitely. Especially if you're playing a more floaty character like Pac-Man 2.
Yes,
It's easier to jump above the stage when you're floating.
Ooh, almost getting that 2-frame with the backer. That would have easily been the stock. Oh, what?
That
I've
was
never
a-
seen Nairo auto reticle
That was
there,
a
ever.
bold auto reticle.
He just wanted to get something out before the back air, I think.
Wow,
Good
even off
DI,
the
good
trade.
hit. And this-
Nairo's just so aggressive, landing next to Roy with forward air. All he has to do is shield and F-tilt, but he's just not afraid of it.
almost dies there, but
Oh,
there,
nice
just like
chase.
that. But T needs a falling there. Also, get him a lot of damage if he can land that.
But with Nairo's control and neutral, it seems very difficult
Oh
that he'll
my
be able to
God.
get
What a
one.
forward smash.
He's on it right now. Like Nairo, like not only does T have to realize that he has to neutralize the momentum, but also Nairo with momentum is like easily top 2-3 players in
my
the world, like free.
That was such a good teleport cancel there. And then
Great
yep,
counter.
counter. That is it.
That's the option he's probably been fearing. That's why T
Yeah.
has been recovering high all this time, because he doesn't want to get countered. But of course, if Nairo shouts that out, which he has been doing, oh my goodness, Nairo is just on a tear at the moment.
I thought he was
Yeah.
gonna do down air again.
He's just big cookie. I like that early up B, just to try to steal his turn, take the ledge, try to catch him in the air, but he can't get the strong hit. And Nairo, all he needs is just a little bit more.
Yeah, back air will kill at the ledge. Back throw with another 10% will kill. But jab air from Roy will also kill, so it's not out at all. Nairo's too worried too.
Ooh, messes
Missing
it.
it there.
Like it's really crazy because like you see T hesitant to air Palutena as a sword character, and that's just like a testament to how good Palu's aerials are. And like, cause like sword aerial, you can't hit them, but Palu will be able to and punish you. And
That was so slick.
I also just think that's a testament to the kind of the fear that Nairo is able to instill. As we mentioned before, Nairo with momentum, one of the best players in the world, and it's what he does. It's the pressure that he exerts, just in terms of what he's doing.
Oh, wow,
Dives in
that's
there, off the top. What a bit of an anticlimactic ending right there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The DI was a little bit off.
very much an anticlimax. You can see T kind of laughing, realizing that probably shouldn't have killed him. But yeah, so that's going to be, yeah, you see.
Nairo heard you was like, yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So T, that means he's going to be, if I'm not mistaken, 2-1
Yes.
in the pool, defeating Leffen and Void, but he's going to fall to Nairo. And that 0-3 is not going to do him any favors. I don't know if this is going to come to a game thing, but I think that might have an influence. But Nairo just looks so comfortable from beginning to end. Looked a little shaky in the second game, but as soon as he had T off stage, just T did not have an answer.
I think in terms of game count now, Nairo does have the edge because he had his loss was 3-2, but his victory was 3-0.
Yeah.
And T obviously having an 0-3 loss and a 3-0 victory, Void having a 3-2 win and an 0-3 loss. So I think Nairo has the edge. I mean, I think Nairo is pretty much slated to be the first seed now.
Incineroar. Incineroar. Incineroar.
Go, Guyan!
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
okay.
Yeah, okay. Next. Okay, next.
Next
I don't even know what
feeling
seed
Nairo.
I got.
I didn't know they had different names.
We don't know yet either.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't know.
It's weird.
Well, the fact that
I
you
thought
won,
it would be like head to head or something if it's tied up, but that's like the last thing.
If it's a three-way tie, then
the fact
no,
you
no,
won
even
3-0.
if it's a two-way tie, it's still based off games and stuff.
Yeah.
That's why Samsora is second or third seed.
Was Samsora's third seed?
Wait, what?
I think
Oh.
you
I'm
have
pretty sure if I got second seed or whoever gets second seed in this pool fights Samsora.
Oh,
So
that's
I'm sure
scary.
T's like, oh, all right.
Well, the fact you got 3-0 is like that's very good for you.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't really know what to ask. You looked strong the whole way through, except in the second game he was kind of beating you up, and then you got him off stage once.
Yeah.
And one
I just-
thing-
I don't know how I've only played against this Pac-Man, so I'm just like, dude, this character has no projectiles.
yeah,
What
yeah.
the fuck is he gonna do?
Well, the
So-
problem with one of the things I was noticing. Let me know if you. I don't know if this is a Roy thing or a T thing, but his recoveries looked like they weren't good, and I don't know.
Like he was just basically trying to, I don't know, just like
Hail Mary
preemptively
recovery,
call
yeah.
out my move and then just beat it with up B.
Right, but is that like, with your experience at Palutena versus Roy, do you think that's because that's what Roy has to do to get back, or is that because I wondered if he's kind of spoiled by Pac-Man, because Pac-Man has such good recovery options, you don't really have
Mood.
to worry about that, you know?
Maybe because if I run off in there, usually up B beats it. So
Oh,
it's
does
pretty
it?
good, yeah.
oh wow,
So,
okay.
Or like maybe like trades, but like he won't like get spiked by it. He'll just up B again
Okay,
and just come
okay.
back. But obviously I could back air as well
You
too,
could
so
counter,
it was pretty
like-
risky.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
we saw the
But,
counter stock
I mean,
in that
most of his
stock.
recoveries though were pretty good. It was just that last one because I took his jump.
Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as his jump was gone,
Yeah,
he
I
was
was
like,
like-
oh,
Which, like,
you're
if you
gonna
went low,
air
you would have
dodge.
countered, and you
Yeah.
would have just, like, killed him anyway.
Yeah.
But that was a rough situation to be in. But good stuff Nairo 3-0. I mean, you're super comfortable in the Pac-Man matchup. Like, when he was your last match, you were like, oh, that's fine.
Yeah, matchup's pretty hard. And then also I just know Pac-Man from, like, watching Knife Wars and stuff.
Teach me.
Really good Pac-Man MIDI.
Teach me that matchup.
Teach you that matchup?
Please.
I got you.
Thank
Just
you.
gotta hit Pac-Man, man.
Yeah, just hit Pac-Man.
Hit him.
Yep.
Hit him and don't get hit.
So we got one
Easy.
more set coming up for you guys. It is going